Hello again everyone, welcome back. It's time for another video update. Summer's winding down. We just finished the first weekend of football. Haven't done a whole lot on the layout myself because I spend too much time grilling and chilling out by the pool. As usual, it's summertime. That's what I do in the summer. And now that football's here, I usually spend Saturday watching college and Sunday watching pro, so not sure how much time I'll get over there in the near future. But my dad's got a lot of hours in. He's done a lot of rock work, making plaster rocks, making the foam rocks, tunnel liners, a lot of painting rocks. Got some scenery started. You can see here on the table, this is our dining room table, and it's pretty much taken over with all the roundhouse walls. Doing some last minute touches on these walls, putting some windows in and stuff. I finished the concrete floor. You'll see that in a little bit when we get to the layout, but the roundhouse is just about ready to start going together. The walls will be going up here in the next couple of weeks when I'm not watching football or it's still not 100 degrees to use the pool outside. But I think it's been about 5 months since the last update. Like I said, I haven't been over there doing a lot of work lately. Most of it's been my dad. I've worked on the roundhouse a little bit. I'm going to do the update for the layout itself a little different this time. I'm not going to run my mouth for 30 minutes, so I'm just going to show you some of the layout itself. I'll run a couple trains, let you take a look, and we'll go from there. I'll give you a little bit of a detailed look at this roundhouse. This is the Dennis Brennan plaster roundhouse kit. We're doing a 7 stall. I've been working on it. Well, I've had it for about 4 months, but I haven't been working on it 4 months solid. It's pretty detailed. There's a lot of parts to it. These windows here, each one of these window assemblies, or I'm sorry, each one of these wall assemblies is 16 pieces by itself, including the windows themselves. Each window is 3 pieces. There's an inner sash, an outer sash, plus the window glass itself. I think there was 103 or 113 windows total. So this kit is very involved. It's very detailed. You've seen a couple of them finished out there on the internet, but this one I'm doing a little bit different color, a little bit different details inside, just so we all don't have the same looking one. Like I said, hopefully I'll be putting these up in the next week or so. I think there's 22 walls for the roundhouse itself. Some of them already been glued together. This is a main assembly to the side here. There's 2 of those, a left and a right. The back wall with the doors. The double door here was 12 or 13 pieces, something like that, all by itself, or 20 some pieces. Each board across the top was an individual board. So I've got some hours into this kit already, and several more to go before it's done, but I think you'll like it when it's done. Besides all the walls you've seen there on the other table, this is the formal dining room table, and it's covered with the rest of the lumber for the roundhouse. Mostly the support beams and well, the rest of the structure that holds all the walls and the roof together. That's what's in here. Every single one of these bags is tagged and labeled what goes where, and every single piece in here has to be primed, sanded, painted, and cut to fit. So you can see what I'll be doing for the next, oh, I don't know, until next Christmas maybe. Well, that was a little look at the roundhouse. I'll show you a picture of what the kit looked like when it showed up here, and I think it was 2 or 3 boxes, and I had it laid out on the table. But this is where I'm at now. Let's go take a look at the layout, run some trains, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
shot. Okay.
This just showed up from UPS the other day. It's the focus of the left side of the layout, obviously. On the right side, we have the turntable and the roundhouse. On the left side, we're going to have the brewery and an icing platform. Obviously, you don't see the icing platform there yet, but this just showed up. It's the Buckeye Brewing Company. It's 100% scratch built by a couple expert modelers, Alan Graziano and Alex. Alex, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name. I don't want to butcher it. But the two guys worked on it together. We gave them an idea what we wanted. 2 stalls for cars, box cars, reefers, tank cars, obviously, for the brewery. The rotating sign, the sign at the top rotates. We don't have it plugged in yet, but that sign rotates. There's 2 stacks there on the left. They also smoke, so when that's wired up, we can fill it full of smoke, and we'll have smoke coming out of the stacks. There's 36, 38 lights, inside, outside. I have a lot of work to do on it because some of the stuff was damaged in shipping. Not anything major, just a lot of small details. The fence, I think the fence is the most intricate piece on the whole thing, and a lot of it was smashed and stuff from the peanuts and shipping. But I got a little bit of work to do. It's just sitting up there out of the way right now. I'll get it on the counter, find the pieces that are laying around and figure out where they go and get it all glued back together. But it's absolutely spectacular. I'll give you a couple close-ups here so you can see some of the work they did to it. You can see every tank has valves, vent pipes, fill pipes. I'm not even sure what they all are, but every single tank has piping and valves that are properly placed. All we need is some malt and some corn syrup. I think we can make beer with this thing. The pumps underneath the staircase. Chain link fence with barbed wire. Even the roof with the tanks have all the proper piping, valves, stacks with the safety cages. You got red marker lights so none of the airplanes in the area crash into the thing. Docks for loading the pallets of beer. Can load grain, unload grain inside. Got freight doors for trucks. All the doors in the building have safety cages. Come around to the front side. This is the actual front of the building. There's the doorway and steps to the front into the offices. Alex, Alan, this thing is just fantastic. I'm thinking we may have to change this sign, because back in the day and on our railroad, drinking is allowed on the job and actually preferred. So this is the focal point of the layout on the left side. Got some work to do on it. Put the tracks in, get the ice deck in here, and some scenery going on this side, but there's a switch that's going to tie into everything. I'll have a lead come down and a couple switches in here to get to the 2 tracks plus the ice deck. Nice tripod in the video. So as you walk in their house, I've showed you this shot before, but you got the roundhouse, the turntable over here. I'm gonna start putting the walls up on that pretty soon. I got the bridge for the turntable out right now. And then when you look to the left, you have this massive brewery over here.